You have set a goal for yourself, you decided to get all in, but then things happen and suddenly you realize you haven't achieved what you thought you should have been achieving yet. And now you find yourself criticizing yourself, feeling impatient, feeling frustrated, and worst case, you decide to give up. Well, I just want you to know you're not alone because I've been there multiple times. But I'm still here working on my businesses and my career and of course myself. So today I want to share with you some of the tips and mindset that have helped me bounce back after sleeping up. So let's dive in. Hi, this is Mandy. Welcome back to the show. I'm all about female empowerment, entrepreneurship, bringing intention into your life and business, self-development, and etc. If this sounds like something that interests you, please subscribe and click the notification button so you will never miss another video of mine. I started 2 businesses last year. One is my vegan leather handbag brand, and then the other one is a vegan supplement brand, in addition to my day job in finance. Well, when I first started them, I totally thought I would make them into $1 million business in 1 year because growing up, I always believed I'm a capable person who can create whatever I want. But then, well, 1 year later, which is right now, the 2 businesses haven't become $1 million business yet. In fact, I haven't even break even. Well, so for a while, I have been quite critical of myself, and I just felt like maybe I've been overconfident for too long and it's time to have an ego check. And actually, I was just so frustrated and impatient to a point that I was just totally paralyzed. I couldn't work on the 2 businesses anymore. So for several months, I actually didn't touch them. And of course, they were not doing great because of that. So, well, after feeling guilt for a really long time, I have decided to do some thought work, and I've been reading a lot. I really want to find a motivation to get me back on track. Well, lucky for me, after 1 month of self-help books, podcasts, and YouTube videos, I finally got my motivation back to work on my businesses. Well, what I learned from this 1 month of soul searching is that if you have the wrong thoughts, then you are gonna create the wrong feeling, the wrong action, and of course the wrong result that is not what you wanted. So eventually it's all about bringing awareness into what kind of thought you choose to have. A question that would help you gain awareness on your thought is to ask, is this emotion or thought serving me? Does it align with my vision or purposes? Well, a lot of time, frustration or impatience causes us to challenge or criticize our external environment, which is something that we have no control of. So that feeling would usually make us feel helpless or paralyzed. So today I want you to adopt a new thought, which is you are exactly where you need to be. And actually one more thought, which is life is happening right now for you. I want to remind you that we are all part of the source energy, which is all about love and abundance. So please know that the universe always has your back, and everything you desire is either with you now or on its way to you. By living in the moment, we are able to make wiser choices because we are able to take into account both the small and big pictures, and we're not trying to rush through things. Which is another thing I want to mention is that by living in the future, we are not gonna make the future come sooner. I'm sure we all agree that success is a journey, but somehow our culture has taught us to get so used to instant gratification that whenever things don't happen the way we think it should, we just feel uncomfortable or even sometimes helpless. Well, I think these negative emotions are okay to a point until they make you place more in life. So that is why the question, the thought word that I mentioned before may help you regain a bit of awareness on whether your thoughts are serving your purposes or vision in life. One good news is that patience is a habit that you can develop. As an impatient person who constantly find myself wanting to yell at people when they block me on the street, I do have some tricks on developing my patience, and that involve affirmation and meditation. For affirmation, my favorite one is time is neutral and I have plenty of time. And that is true because you and I, we both have 24 hours, and it doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense if I feel like I don't have enough time, while there are certainly other people that just feel bored because they feel like they have too much time to spend. Another one I like to do is meditation. Now I finally managed to do it every day. When I first started, my goal was to just show up at least twice or 3 times a week. And my favorite apps for meditation is Insight Timer, and I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of meditation on developing your patience. Well, if you have been having negative thoughts that lead to negative emotions like frustration and impatience, maybe it's time to have some awareness on this emotion and ask yourself if you want to change those thoughts into positive ones that really serve you. And I genuinely hope your answer is positive. Well, I want to end this video by sharing with you where I am at right now in my businesses. For my vegan leather handbag brand Cosmic Love, I'm happy to say that the first batch of bags are finally done, so I will be distributing them to my first batch of customers next month. Well, for my vegan supplement brand Wellnessy, we have been working on the rebranding for the last 2 months, and our target is to launch it next month. So I have also engaged a new marketing partner, and I can really feel that good things are gonna happen because I have the courage to put myself on track. Well, if you are also like me that have been struggling with impatience and frustration about achieving your goals, please don't feel alone. We are here to be each other accountability buddies, and please share your thoughts or any struggle you have in the comment section so I can reply to you, and maybe my encouragement will brighten up your day a bit. Anyway, I'm really grateful for you being here, and I hope I will see you in my other videos. Bye.